Well, first off, you started the Ryan Blaney Family Foundation back in 2018. Just kind of take me back to that and the meaning behind it and why you wanted to do it.
Yeah, I mean, we were kind of kicking around the idea of wanting to start a foundation for a little while. And, between myself, my mom, sisters, my dad, we wanted to kind of lock in what we wanted to pursue and help out. We wanted to kind of take the right route to it. So we all agreed kind of to work with the Alzheimer's Association, getting going, because it was close in our family. My grandfather had Alzheimer's and passed away from it, and it was a tough disease to watch anybody go through. So that's one of those things we wanted to focus towards. So they've been great to work with, and now this has led to more opportunities, work with them to now working with UPMC. We just wanted something close to our family, and it doesn't feel like, it's been only 4 years, but it's been very, very humbling, and it's been great to meet a lot of awesome people along the way.
All right, and we know one of your favorite things to do off the track is to go play golf. You have a special event, your inaugural golf event. So kind of how did that come together, and how are you looking forward to it? Tell me about it.
Yeah, I just picked up golf in quarantine. I tried it about in 2013, and I gave about 6 months and I quit it. And I got a little older, and I think a lot of people became golfers in quarantine, honestly. And so I had a handful of buddies who do it, and now I'm hooked. I mean, it's been a couple years now, and I'm a member at a country club. I never thought I'd say that in my life. And, we wanted to do something. We kicked around the idea of a golf tournament at a course, but gosh, I've seen so many bad things go on with weather and having to get canceled, and it's been fun. But, Top Golf, we reached out to them by the university, and they've been great to us. They've worked with us and done everything that we've asked, and it's a really good facility that's pretty new and can accommodate a lot of people. So we changed it up from, a few years ago we built a Bronco. Now we're having a little golf outing, so I think we'll keep changing it up from year to year.
All right, who has the best golf game though, like between you and the guys on the track?
I'd say the best one of us, he's not a NASCAR driver that we golf with, my IndyCar companion on the Penske side, Scott McLaughlin. He's a good golfer. We all have kind of stayed the same, our group of buddies, and he's figured something out. So it must be an IndyCar thing, I guess. But yeah, he takes cake on that.
And obviously you have Gianna here with you. You guys have been together for, like almost 2 years now, right? This summer. And I know you've played a hand in driving for good and helping organize some of those things. So tell me about your part in that.
It's honestly been really rewarding just being a part of it, because I know how special the foundation is to his family. So it's been very rewarding, and I'm grateful to be a part of it. It's definitely been fun planning this event, because Top Golf is a very fun facility and it accommodates all type of people. So it's been very exciting just to be a part of planning it.
And I know you said no golfing for you.
No, I did not.
You're gonna hit balls.
They don't go far. They kind of just roll a little bit. I definitely didn't pick up the golfing technique.
Well, that's why we're doing a Top Golf. You don't have to be a golfer to have fun.
If no one's watching,
there.
maybe. Yeah. If no one's watching,
anybody can come out and have fun.
Yeah.
So.
I'll dress the part, but I do not know how to golf whatsoever.
And you've obviously had an opportunity to be around the Blaney family and all of that, so you've got an inside look of what makes this family so special, but also what makes this event and this foundation special. So what has that been like for you?
Seeing it behind closed doors, I get to really see how emotional everyone is towards it. It's very close to everyone's heart. Everyone's passionate about it. The whole family is excited towards it. So it's just nice seeing it on their perspective and seeing how well everything's coming together for them.
Yeah, and for each of you, what's going to make this event special?
Yeah, I think, a special part about it. So we, got the opportunity to go up to Pittsburgh last year and meet Dr. Collins, who's a huge part of UPMC up there, and, treated Dale Jr. when he had his accident, really helped my dad out. And that's really how we got with them, was, my dad got injured a handful of years ago, and it was right after Dale got hurt and went to UPMC, and they treated him and got him feeling way better in no time. So I think the great thing is to have everybody there. So Dr. Collins is going to come. Two of the fellows that we are, partnering with, they're coming. So I'm really excited to meet them. And they're already a year in kind of to their fellowship. So it's been a process here this isn't kind of starting the process. It's been going. So I'm excited to have them down and get to meet them and talk with them for a little bit and have a good time. But I think it's great not only to have them here, but every one of our partners that have stepped up and supported us from team sponsors to fellow drivers. Logano's coming. Truex Jr. and Sherry, I've done some foundation events of theirs, and it's nice that everyone kind of repays the favor. Trace, Bubba, we all kind of support each other. So it means a lot to me that everyone's going to come out. A lot of your close friends, a lot of your great partners, and either at the racetrack or away from the racetrack to really show their support.
And you just mentioned that both people that are currently in your Funda Fellow program are going to be at this golf event, but knowing that you're giving two people the opportunity to go to UPMC and study, and then also eventually they're going to give back to the cause that you're giving back for. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, well, I'm really excited to have both of them out, and Dr. Collins for them to come down. As an athlete, and people who are pretty aware of brain health and things like that, they just do a great job and kind of progressing that field. And Dr. Collins has been doing this for years and years, and he's made a huge impact, in the field of brain health and concussions, and up at University of Pittsburgh Medical Center Concussion Clinic, sending those two fellows through a fellowship, and for hopefully one day of them bringing awareness to different parts of the country or the world. That's the main goal. So that's why we're doing it, and I'm very excited to be working with them because not only did they help my dad out, helped a lot of people out, a lot of athletes out over the years. Not even athletes, just people in car accidents and things like that. And helped my cousin out when he just bumped his head. And, they kind of figure out what's wrong with you. So we're really fortunate to be able to be partners with them.
And for Driving for Good, your whole extended family is coming to the event. They're all helping out. What does it mean to have the whole Blaney crew together?
Yeah, it's a good. It's always a good time when we get the whole Blaney crew together, and it's
definitely fun.
Yeah, it's
it is fun.
It's the family foundation for a reason. We're all kind of part of it. From my sisters to mom and cousins and things like that. We all kind of have a hand in it, and that's what it's all about. So I'm really excited to get the whole kind of Blaney bunch together, and it's always a pretty good time. So that's just another thing as me. Their support of the foundation too means a lot to me.
Yeah, and just thinking about your grandpa Lou and knowing that this is kind of the root of your foundation. If he were here, what do you think he would say about how you've been able to kind of continue his legacy and give back?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he was ever really a big golfer, so I don't know if he'd be wanting to golf too much. But that's where it all started, right? Is knowing what happened to Lou, and which has led us down the path of Alzheimer's, which has led us down the path of kind of brain health in general, and it's the least we can do. He was always into helping people, and was fortunate in his racing career to be put in a spot to meet a lot of people along the way and help them out in need. So that's the least I can do, and it's just nice to be kind of a family of racers that we can I can take what I do on the weekends and use that awareness to kind of push other things, and all for good causes. So lucky to be in that position, and it would be nice to have Lou here, but we're definitely going to be thinking of him.
Yeah, and you mentioned using your platform. You both have a large following, both have platforms where you're able to share stuff and raise awareness. So for each of you, what does it mean to know that, yeah, you get to race and now you have your modeling career and all of those things, but it's so much bigger than all of that. It's about being able to use that for the greater good. What does that mean to each of you?
I think it's nice that we can reach out to people even just through our social medias, just getting everyone's support and hearing the feedback that we get just from social media. It goes a long way, and vice versa. I think a lot of people wouldn't be able to get or have the opportunity to see what we're doing if it wasn't for social media, because a lot of people aren't local or there's not many ways to follow it. So I think a lot of people like following it to know that they still get to be a part of it too.
Yeah, I think as we're fortunate to have platforms and kind of what we do, and I feel like you're kind of obligated when you're that fortunate to have big platforms from your job, career, to turn it around and help people in need and companies and that do this kind of work. So I feel like you definitely have to do it, and that's your way to give back. If you're fortunate enough to be where you're at in life, you turn around and want to help the people out. So it's kind of, it makes you want to do it even more because you are so fortunate yourself.
Yeah, and then just whether it's social media or at the track or at an event, when you have people kind of come up to you and say, hey, you inspired me to do this, or thanks for giving back, what do those moments mean to you all?
Yeah, well, when we started the foundation in 2018, it is unbelievable the amount of people I've met that have come up to me, whether it's in the garage at the racetrack or just messages on social media or whatever of people. When we came out working with the Alzheimer Association or UPMC, they're like, my grandparents had Alzheimer's, my parents. It's unreal the amount of people that reach out, and it gives you a whole new perspective on how many people that these things touch. And I think they respect it when they have a connection with it too, because you have a connection. So all of a sudden you guys have something in common. So that part has been really nice to meet all these people, and to see their support of it also just makes you even feel better.
Yeah, it's definitely rewarding and heartwarming knowing that what we're doing and what we do promote helps other people. It's not just our family or our friends going through it. It's a lot of people, and it's nice to hear that what we're doing means something to them too, and it's impacting a lot more people.
And another part of this event is a silent auction. And
Yes.
I know there's a special wine.
Yes.
So tell me about that.
So we were kind of just thinking of what we could do that would mean something with the Family Foundation, not just other, a lot of people were so grateful, did donate a lot of good stuff for the silent auction, but we wanted to be creative with something that puts out for the Family Foundation and kind of does the timeline of the family and the history of the family and has pictures, and it's meaningful. So we're calling it the Blaney Bunch Wine Basket, and there is 6 wine bottles, and it has pictures of the family just through their timeline of growing up, of their grandfather, their father, Ryan, just everyone a part of their family, and it's going to be special. It's exciting.
That was all her idea.
Yeah.
It was a good idea. I might have to bid on it myself.
Obviously, the pandemic altered a lot of things for a lot of people, and your foundation included. You've been trying to have your inaugural event for a long time. This is it. How does it feel to know that that's just weeks away?
It's kind of nerve-wracking. Yeah, it's kind of our event. We built a Bronco, a few years ago before the pandemic, but this is our first get people together event, and it's kind of been 2 years in the making, really. It's kind of nerve-wracking. Yeah, it's you hope everything goes well. You hope people have a good time. You hope you raise funds to give to these companies, and you hope you raise awareness. I think at the end of the day, you just got to be calm about it and just kind of relax and know everybody's going to be there and having fun. But it is kind of nerve-wracking if you have your first one, and you hope nothing goes wrong. But I think it's going to be good. I think everyone's done a great job of preparing as much as we can. So it's not too long away. We'll find out.